Welcome to the third method of tracking not watching. Here we're going back into classwork and we're going to create again, but this time we're going to use a Google form. To do that, I'm going to open up a quiz assignment and then give myself a title. Then click on blank quiz and also give that a title. Now the easiest option is to set it as a multiple choice because of course that will get marked for you. And research shows that you only need 3 plausible answers in order to suitably test the student's active recall. Remember not to give any answers which are implausible because that just narrows the choices down too quickly. And if we're thinking about our poor readers, having only 3 options to navigate is much less time consuming than 4. Remember, a really cool feature is the ability to duplicate a question. So for example, when you want the range of answers to be the same, or you just want to edit that very slightly, it's really efficient to be able to duplicate the whole question. But you can also use Google Forms to ask the students to write in much more detail. Again, it makes sense to set a word limit to that so that you can standardize what you're getting from students and also stop them being lazy. So I'm going to write a title and give myself a word limit of 100 to 150 words. And I'm going to try and be specific in vocabulary that I want students to use because this vocabulary I know will help them access higher grades. And then of course I can scan for that vocabulary when I'm reading the student responses. If I want to read student long answer responses, then I want to download that as a CSV file, which you can get from that green spreadsheet looking icon. This one's obviously blank because none of my students have answered it. And for multiple choice questions, you might just want to open it in Google, not in the CSV form. And then you get some delightfully colourful pie charts so that you can work out which questions you might need to revisit as a class. And if you want to track how individuals have done on individual questions, you can also open up the CSV chart.